Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm quite excited because I haven't done a video with this view that was so common in my channel in a while, and we're back, which means self-development, self-improvement, and all this podcast type of videos that I love to do are back. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing all about how to stop wasting your time and how to actually get things done, which I think it's a really important topic, especially in the upcoming months. So if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I have to say to you guys is that please take a piece of paper, take a notebook, and take a pen and start writing down the things that I'm gonna be telling you. Because if you just see this video but you don't do anything, you just listen it and you're just like, okay, that was nice motivation, let's keep going, this is gonna be useless. You have to start putting these things to practice. And how better to start than grabbing a piece of paper and start writing all the things that we're gonna be seeing. Once you've got your piece of paper, it's really important that you make a list of the goals that you want to achieve. Let's say in the next few months, few years, it's really important that you are really specific with these goals. Why? Because we're gonna need them for the next step, which is create ways of achieving these goals, create methods. So let me put you a little example. Imagine that I want to study fashion in Paris. What do I have to do to achieve this? Well, first of all, I probably have to learn French. So, method number 1, learn French. I also probably have to start researching, investigating how can I afford this, like maybe get a job or something. All of these things that I want to do and that I have to do to achieve my goals are going to be in another list. And this second list is the list that we're going to be using in order to use in our daily life, stop wasting our time, get our things done, achieve our dreams, and you guys know the rest. So we have our list now with the things that we have to do. And now we have to put them in our daily day to stop wasting our time. Here it's going to be different from each other. Like if you know that you wake up in the morning with a lot of motivation, you can put these harder tasks in the morning. If you are like a night owl, do it in the evening. But it's really important that you consider which hours you are more motivated, more energized to do the harder tasks. It's also really important that you motivate yourself. Like, I don't believe that life should be a hard way, hell until you get your goals. No, at all, not at all. You have to be making your life pleasant as well as you make your dreams come true. For example, if you know that you are really productive in the morning and you have to wake up at 5, but get yourself a really nice cozy breakfast and a really nice coffee. It's gonna motivate you so much. It's gonna make you actually happy. It's gonna make you want to do these goals. If you're just waking up and you're already like tired, hungry, you make yourself a food that you don't even like, this is gonna make your life miserable. And what is the point of achieving your goals in 40 years if these 40 years were literally hell? Like, no way. If one of your things you have to do is make sport, because one of your goals is to have the perfect body and you want to make sport, instead of doing terrible sports that you absolutely hate, try to find sports like maybe with people, maybe sports where not only the exercise but also the connection, like the mental connection, are included, like for example, I don't know, basketball or yoga or something like that. Just don't make your life miserable when there's another way where you can make your life beautifully pleasant and also achieve your goals. Another thing that is going to be really useful is to audit your time. Now, what would I mean with this? I want you to live a normal day as you're doing right now. And I want you to write in a paper all these things that you are doing that are not helping you to achieve your goals. Like, let's say you wake up and you start scrolling TikTok for an hour. Okay, do it this day, but write it down on a paper. Let's say you start watching TV for 3 hours. Do it, but write it on a paper. Why? Because you have to know what are these things that are putting you back in order to stop doing them. Stop consuming content that doesn't align with your future self. For example, if you, like, I don't think you have to delete TikTok. Like, you don't have to delete TikTok. But why are you watching videos of people being selfish, being arrogant, of people that are gossiping about things you don't even care, like who's dating this one and this one? You don't really care about that. That doesn't align with yourself, with your future self, with your goals. So stop doing it. You can transform your TikTok in a literal vision board, and that's what I'm doing with TikTok. Like, I don't really scroll a lot on it, but when I do, all the photos are like maybe New York, Gossip Girl vibes, how I expect my future to be vibes. You know, it's just a lot of motivation in it, and not this kind of constant gossiping and stress that it's causing you about people you don't even know and you don't even care about. One of my favorite ideas to stop wasting your time and stop procrastination is making this procrastination hard for you. Now, let me explain myself with a little example. When I was in high school, I was with my best friend going pretty much every day to the library. And obviously, I didn't want to be all the time with my phone because my phone would distract me. So what we would do is go to the lockers, and each of us would hide in a locker, like not hide, just put in the locker the phone of the other and get the keys. And then just close it. So then we would go back to study. Every time we wanted to use our phone, we had to first distract my friend to ask her for the key. Then walk to another floor to get the phone, and everyone was so silent and looking to you like, what is she doing? So it was kind of weird, and it was also kind of uncomfortable. So this was making us not use the phone because we wanted to avoid the situation. And that's what you have to do. You have to make distractions hard. Hide your phone. Stop using it when you go to the library. If you have your notes like in a paper, like paper notes, don't take your computer to the library. Make distractions a hard part in order to make your work easier. It's so simple. Another thing that we have to consider if we want to stop wasting our time is to also enjoy our free time. I know a lot of times you say, I have to study, and I'm gonna be studying from now until I get the note, until I get everything done. So then you start studying, but then you start getting distracted and you grab your phone, and then you go back to studying, and you grab your phone and go back to studying, and blah blah blah. The whole day is gone. Stop doing this. Say yourself, I'm gonna study for half an hour, I'm gonna study for an hour, and then I'm gonna make a real rest, which does not involve scrolling on TikTok. A real rest means being with your friends, reading a book, going out for a walk, going to the cinema, something that it's actually feeling like rest, and not something that is just passing time and going back to work and you didn't even realize you were resting, because this is not gonna help you at all. Trust me. Another tip and another really nice idea you can do in order to stop wasting your time, it's what I call, or what it's called, the Parkinson's law. So basically, and I'm sure you've probably done this, if you have a task that you have to deliver in 3 months, you're not gonna start it now. You're gonna start it maybe in 2.5, maybe when 1 week is left for the task. So with the Parkinson's law, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna set ourselves tight deadlines in order to do these things. Like, if you wanna, like, coming back to the example of you want to study fashion in Paris, you don't go to French classes. So it's kind of hard for you to keep track with French. because you're absolutely forgetting everything and you're gonna say like, I'm going next or in 2 years, I'm not gonna study now. But time is going by, and French is not a language you learn in 1 week. So what you're gonna do is set deadlines. I'm gonna do this A1 exam in 3 months. I'm gonna watch this film and I'm gonna understand this in 2 months. Whatever. Set deadlines that will help you to achieve your goals. And last but not least, I wanted to give you my favorite tip in order to stop wasting your time and do the things that you want to do. So this tip is kind of silly, but it really helps me a lot. And for example, if you're trying to learn a language but you're not going to classes, it's really easy that you stop doing it and you focus on your real classes or things that you have to do. For this matter, I really recommend you to associate a specific location with this task. Like imagine you're working on your math project, you're working on math, and it's Tuesday and it's 7 p.m. And every Tuesday at 7 p.m. you've decided you're gonna study French. So what you're gonna do, instead of literally just changing the paper and start studying French, is go to a specific coffee shop. You go every day that you're gonna study French and study there for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, but just in a specific location. You can also do this depending on the subject, or you can do this with, like, for example, if you're trying to be a YouTuber, like with editing YouTube, you go specifically to one place to edit your YouTube video. I love this tip because it's really gonna help you to split between these tasks and make your life a little bit more interesting, because I feel like that's the point of life. Make your life interesting. Even if you want to achieve all your goals, you can't stop living. I want you to make plans. I want you to make parties. I want you to go on trips and enjoy your life as well as you building your dreams, because otherwise this whole building the perfect lifestyle, it's gonna be useless if you can't enjoy your life now. Now, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it was really useful, and see you on the next one. Bye!